The man realized something strange. While staying at the hotel he was in was shrinking a little every day. To confirm his suspicion, he tied a rope between two walls of his room before going to bed. When he woke up the next morning, he found that the rope, which had been pulled tight, had gone slack. This immediately made him realize something was wrong. He quickly left the room to measure the hallway's width. He discovered that the walls he couldn't reach with outstretched arms last night could now be touched just by stretching out his arms. That's when the man was certain the hotel was indeed shrinking. He immediately told his co-workers about this terrifying discovery. If the hotel kept shrinking at this rate, everyone would eventually be in danger. But not only did his co-workers not believe him, they even told him not to disturb the work schedule. The hotel guests were still waiting for breakfast, they said. Then they worked together to push him out. At that moment, Nick felt completely helpless. In fact, he didn't even know how long he had been trapped in the hotel. On the very first day he checked into the hotel, he somehow became the hotel's chef. Every day he was assigned to sort eggs, and strange things often happened in the hotel. One day Nick was using the restroom when the door handle was suddenly yanked violently. Then a strange sound came from outside. Nick was terrified. He quickly explained that he wasn't the one they were looking for. But in the very next second, several hands suddenly reached in through the door gap. Nick was completely stunned with fear. He tried to kick those hands away, but it was no use. Luckily Nick said, "I'm nothing. I'm no one." Only then did the hands slowly pull back. But Nick no longer dared to leave the restroom. He had no choice but to sleep there overnight. The next day, a co-worker came in to use the restroom, and finally got Nick out. Nick knew he couldn't go on like this, so he asked his co-worker where the hotel's exit was. But the co-worker said he had been working there for 8 years, and had never left the building. Just then, Nick saw the hotel receptionist walk into the kitchen. He immediately got ready to follow and ask him, but when he turned around and looked back again, the receptionist had mysteriously disappeared.